and welcome back to Word for Crochet, and this is the Woofles the Dog that we were working on in the previous video, and I left you to finish the head and body, and I'm meeting you here at the end of round 47 where you did 6 decreases. So I'm going to show you how to finish off now. So after you've done your decreases, what you want to do is do a slip stitch into the next stitch along from the one that you've just done. So we're going in this stitch here, we're going to do a slip stitch. So we just grab the yarn, we pull it through, and we just pull it through the loop on the hook like that. Oops. And that gives us our slip stitch. So what we're going to do now is we cut our yarn. You can take that stitch marker out now. We're going to close this up. So this is the part in the pattern that says to cut the yarn, leaving a long tail. Using a needle, you thread the yarn through all 6 front loop stitches in the last round and pull it tight so the opening closes like a drawstring bag. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to just pull this. We've done a slip stitch. Now we're going to just fasten that off. We're going to get our needle. You need a long bit of yarn for this, so just remember that when you're cutting the yarn. And what we're going to do is we're going to work through the front loop of all of these stitches. So we're going to get our needle, we're going to go through just the front loop, not both loops, into that front loop, and just pull that through, and just do the same thing through all front loops. Once you've done that, give it a pull, and you'll see that that just tightens that up. You'll get a little bit of a lump, but that's okay, because what we're going to do is get our needle, put it through the middle of the stitches you've just done, and we're going to come out at another point in the head. Make sure you're going through one of the actual holes of the stitches. Don't pull this too tight, we don't want it to pucker, and then just pull that through, and you'll see that gives you a nice neat finish. And to secure it, what I'd like to do is go back through the hole that you've just come through and just work through to the other side. Again, don't do this too tight, and what you're doing is really having the yarn get tangled up in the stuffing, which helps secure that thread. Again, I do like to do this a few times just so it's nice and secure. I might just go further down. You're always sort of going to the other side of your toy like that. I'll just do another one. You always go back through the same hole so that you don't see this. So I'm going back in through there, and I'm going to actually come up to the top of the head over here this time. So do that a few times so that it's nice and secure, and just give it a wee squeeze, the toy a wee squeeze. Make sure you're not puckering it anywhere. And once you've done that, just take that needle out, get your scissors, cut that, and then that's the head done. That's it, nice and secure. It looks nice and neat on top, and you've secured your yarn.